Gentlemen, we're not supposed to be here.
This is a close course.
Okay, episode 25, close course. We got our boy Pistol Pete. Look at him.
Happy to be here.
Liam,
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah, yeah. Liam is out in Arizona with doing something. Who knows what? Probably not doing
Nonsense.
shit. Nonsense. Yeah.
He's
He's like, yeah, there's a show Wednesday. I need to fly out Sunday
The
afternoon.
entire time in Minnesota, he was like, bro, I got to go to Scottsdale for 4 days.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah, dude, sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Apparently, he met some hottie out there too. That
Did he?
Nothing will happen yet.
When?
Yeah.
Yesterday or
At the
today?
show. Yeah.
Yesterday?
That's why he
Yesterday.
asked me what his per diem was.
Yeah. Well, and then
Fucking
he
cap.
and he texted me. He's like, "You think Derek has cameras in the house?"
That's actually shocking. Literally.
literally.
Brings you back to the house.
Yeah.
Saying it's his house.
Yeah.
And 100%
Absolutely.
she
Stewie's done it. Hey, come check out my house.
Yeah, Michelle was not happy.
Yeah. Not at all.
They did have.
I didn't say it was my house, but we did go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't good.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens.
She asked me to.
It's your content house.
Yeah, okay, we don't need to get into that story. It was bad. But Pistol, he's a new employee at Pins. You might have seen him on some of the Warehouse Wednesday, the Free Throw Friday, But I was going to ask you, I wanted to get your full reaction. We already talked about the hair. It's not my cup of tea.
It's thick.
It's thick. But, I mean, you're now a professional. This is a real job now, Pete. You got to look like a professional. You look like Justin Bieber in 2012 right now.
I like it.
Some people like it.
Thank you, John.
You got the good hairline. I don't have that. I mean, take that off. That's scary. That's why we leave
I don't
that
know. Pull
on.
it back. What's the hairline?
Yeah.
Pull it back.
No, the hairline's good.
Oh, solid.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
great.
Dad.
Look at that hairline.
Yeah, see.
My dad's got a full head of hair. Still got it. It's turning silver now. I can only hope to follow in his footsteps.
This isn't like an interview, man. You can just talk normal.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna settle in. Okay, I got this line and Kugels going. But
I'm gonna settle in.
let's
So
do it.
I wanna ask you. Also, so we discussed the hair. What's with the chains, the bracelet, the necklace? Is there any significance to that, or you just want to look like a mafia guy, or what's the?
Definitely want to look like a mafia guy. I think it's a good look. I got this a few years ago. Like to accessorize a little bit.
I mean, I'm the same. I got a little chain. I'm rocking
A little
gold.
chain,
But I got
I had a plumber's silicone tape bracelet for 8 years.
Did you really?
mine's for
Pretty fancy.
Jesus.
Plumber's tape.
You know,
So is mine, and I hide it.
and I hide
I
it.
don't have a Jesus piece, bro.
Yeah, but you got to go gold because when you're Italian, you just go gold.
Well,
Matches.
He's,
It's all about.
He's
skin
German.
tone.
He's German.
It's all about skin
Let's
tones.
tuck
I
that
know.
chain in. Let me see what that looks like tucked in. Much better.
much better. Okay.
Now take the bracelet off.
No, leave it on.
No, leave it on.
No, leave it on.
Oh,
Don't
much
fucking-
better.
own
Much
it,
better.
own
Don't,
it.
don't listen to him. Don't
I
leave
like
it on.
Bracelet's tasteful. I will say.
It's tasteful.
Anyways, well, Pete, why don't you talk to us about what you do here at Pins and Aces? Probably people are wondering, oh, who's this guy? Maybe they haven't seen you. Give us the lowdown.
I'm the inside sales representative. I've been doing a lot of guerrilla marketing lately, cold calling, slipping business cards into places where they probably shouldn't be.
Hey, but it worked out.
And it worked out. We're going to be on the Tour Championship feed on Sunday, so keep an eye out for the audio teams on Sunday at East Lake, the Tour Championship. They're going to be outfitted in the
That is
ball
sick.
apparel.
So that's the guys who are walking on the fairway behind the players. They're gonna be wearing pin stuff.
Exactly, the premier promotion.
The
Nice.
cameras, the mics. Are those the guys whispering really quietly, or are those the guys in the booth?
No, I think
They just catch the swing noise.
yeah,
Just like the caddy talk.
yeah. Because I saw one walking around. I was like, that sounded like an on-course, but he was carrying around a mic at the BMW.
Well, some have like the big old boom mic.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
yeah,
just
yeah.
have like a microphone.
yeah, yeah.
Mike.
So when they pick up like Justin Thomas yelling "faggot"
Yeah.
out there, and then he loses his
Yeah,
sponsors.
You gotta
That guy.
You gotta
It's those
respect it.
guys.
Yeah, it's those guys. Fuck those
Big
guys.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's big time. Maybe something dramatic will happen, and then they'll show the guy picking it up.
Yeah.
The mic or whatever.
But long story short, that's what I've been up to. I'm only about 5-6 weeks in here, but it's been great so far. I feel like I've made a lot of friends with everyone that works here. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Starting to get a
New
few
friends.
sales. Snowball's starting to roll. I'm excited about it.
Good.
Any random knocks, or we're upgrading the flooring. So
Yeah, if you can hear a random
That's someone,
pumping,
that's someone getting their shit rocked upstairs.
yeah, getting
Yeah.
smacked. No, we're putting up new flooring upstairs.
Remodeling.
Looks good though, huh?
It does look good.
That pistol?
Yeah,
Matches the rest of the
I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
it's looking good.
Tell us about your upbringing, Pistol, huh?
Okay, so
Where are you from? What do you do? What do you do for fun? Any girlfriends?
I was born in Portland, Oregon. I'll start there. Lived there for a couple of years.
All right, cool. So we were just in Minnesota.
Yeah, we were in Minnesota. That was a
and,
good
that
time.
was a good trip.
Yeah. He didn't allow it. He's like,
But anyway, I moved to Idaho when I was like 2 or 3. Lived there till about 10 years old.
Idaho.
Yes, Meridian, Idaho, Boise. And then I moved to Colorado. Went to middle school, high school, college in Colorado. 4 years at Colorado Mesa, 1 year at UNC.
You played golf there, right?
Played 5 years of college golf, 4 at Mesa, 1 at UNC.
See, he actually played.
he did play.
Yeah.
He played.
Wait, Mesa's D1.
Mesa's D2.
Mesa's D2.
Mesa's D2, but they're very competitive. You know, it was an awesome program. Shout out Scott Sullivan and the Mavericks. You know, love you guys.
Love you guys.
Anyway, but
Do you think this is a
you
plug?
know, and then I was kind of on the job search after I got out of college, got my master's at UNC, and ran into Nick at the Longmont City, and heard him talking about some of his businesses, and was interested. Asked if he was hiring. He invited me to come into the headquarters for a little interview type thing. Must have gone well because I'm sitting here right now. But
Yeah. It was Pistol pulled off a pretty good bait and switch. He's like, I'll come in, work, don't pay me, commission only. One weekend, hey, I need to get paid. I need some money. I'm like, what happened to this commission only talk? Pistol?
The commission only talk was tough after I moved to Lodi, and
That was Denver
you're paying
prices, man.
$18 for a beer, and
$12.99 for a dozen eggs right now.
It's crazy. I know. I need some of your eggs. I saw
What was
John's
it like,
eggs just
what was
hatched.
it? What was it like
I
8
just
years
had
ago?
to.
Like
Had
$6
to.
for a carton?
Huh?
What was it? What was it like 8 years ago? Like $6?
No, it
You
was like
get the fancy
$2.
ones for $4.99. You
Yeah.
get, like,
$5
the
for a
cheap
carton
ones
of
Cheap
eggs?
ones were like $1, $2 a dozen.
$1.99.
What? Now it's $13.
They took that from us.
Literally.
$1 an egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually wild.
Yeah. If you want to feel real shitty, go and watch a movie that came out in like the 90s and like early 2000s.
Top Gun.
Yeah, well, that's later. That was like,
Just think about a Big Mac. Now it's like I can eat that in one bite.
Dude, but I mean, we just got this morning six
Shrinkflation.
McMuffins, 4 hash browns,
Probably
Well-
$30.
$12.
Huh.
McDonald's.
yeah, but those used to be like $1 for the McMuffins and like 50 cents for a hash brown.
That's my biggest.
You can
hurt
thank
is
fucking
we
Joe for
lost
that,
the
man. You
value
can thank
menu
Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
from
Isn't it
other
crazy how there's another, how monkeypox is like a thing now? Isn't that crazy?
Is it going to affect you?
Huh?
Is it going to affect you?
No, I'm saying during
lifestyle?
election year.
Oh, yeah.
Another
of course.
another breakout virus, huh?
They're already having lockdowns like in Boston.
Are they?
Curfew, I read.
Curfew for monkeypox. You think monkeypox
No,
should
it's
stop
something,
it?
it's something else. It's like a mosquito virus or
Some
something.
guy just died from equine or equestrian, some embolum.
Isn't equestrian like what they do
E-
to
E-
horses?
Yeah.
Some sort of encephalitis.
It's a horse thing?
Yeah, but it jumped to a human.
Isn't that
It's all fear.
wasn't that like swine flu? It was like pig.
all
It was like pig bat.
I
jumped
saw
to-
a
Yeah,
I
John had
saw
swine flu.
I saw a good theory.
We're going to hear that one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That one we're hearing.
Here's a good theory. They made COVID a big deal, so now everyone's like, "Fuck that! I'm never gonna wear a mask." Not do. And then they're actually gonna launch the gnarly virus, and everyone's gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
that
can
is-
see that.
They primed the pump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but there's like actual doctors
knew.
who are saying
Bro,
or
is that you
saying
picking up on that?
is that loud?
You can hear that? Those ones are a little louder. Those ones were loud.
There's like doctors literally saying masks don't work. And
I know. I'm just saying, like, people be like, "Oh, they won't avoid anything. Just
Yeah.
do your monkeypox thing, and then boom."
what even is monkeypox? Is it chickenpox? Like what
I
is
don't
it?
know. I don't know what it is.
Are chickenpox still a thing?
I don't know. I never had chicken pox,
I
actually.
don't think I ever got
I read a thing they were trying to like give monkeys smallpox, and then out of that came monkeypox. 'Cause
Oh, I
they were
could see
like
that.
doing something with the vaccine, smallpox vaccine.
You ever get chickenpox, Pete? You look like a chickenpox
no,
guy.
I haven't had chicken pox,
Oh,
but I
you
was
too.
thinking around COVID, what if wealth is now measured in like bathroom tissue? Like when shit really hits the fan and you need to wipe your butt, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you got a bunch of Bitcoin if you can't feed yourself and
Just
clean yourself, So
like 70% of the world just uses soap and water.
That's actually
is that really is that true?
I didn't even use toilet
Did
paper.
you see
Like a
the
bidet?
South Park
Yeah.
episode?
I've never
about
used a
this?
bidet as well.
apocalyptic world. You're wiping it with your hand. No one
Yeah.
cares.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm just saying, it's going to be a luxury.
And Pete's
If we get to that
when
point,
Pete's a warlord, his currency of choice will be toilet paper.
I hope
So.
if that does ever happen, that like Mad Max is actually like a thing,
that would be sick.
Yeah, warlords.
Yeah.
or
Be a
like
good
what's
time.
the where they're racing? Is that
Yeah, Mad Max.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. That'd be a good. I would like living in that world. I wouldn't last long. I would last about a week. I'd be dead. I can't fend
fun,
for
though.
myself.
If there was like a world you could,
But
live
I'd
in,
have fun.
If there was like a timeline world you could live in, like what would it be?
Oh, like and be like a baller or just like my current self?
Like, fuck, I don't know. And kind of your
I already
current,
know what you're gonna say.
your current self,
Huh?
your current self.
Right now, I'm like capable of living maybe 90s.
But if you had to pick one.
90s,
But even that could be like fictional.
90s. Oh,
If it could be like
Well,
Mad Max, but it could be like
if it was fictional world, it'd be Ash Ketchum and Pokemon.
Oh fuck
That
yeah,
would
yeah,
100%
for sure. Yeah,
be me.
yeah.
You know,
That'd
the
be
Pokemon world. John once asked me a question. I still remember. It was like when we first met. He's like, "Would you rather cure cancer world like in the world, or live in the Pokemon world?" And my answer was live in the Pokemon world.
I really hope one day it's never gonna happen, but I hope one day
Never ever.
we can get the engineering and capabilities.
To make Pokemon?
To make a Pokemon,
That'd be
like a
so
Pokemon.
sick. It'd be so sick.
Pistol, you? What world? Huh?
Ooh, what world? Probably a world where
Cancer's
you know,
cured.
a little bit less phones, less social media, more.
All right, shut the fuck up. Real talk.
In-person type.
Real talk, man.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Stu? I'm going
what's-
right now. I'm
some-
going right now.
Some
Harry Potter
I'm not.
world.
I'm not
Like
interrupting
any
you, Stu.
world. Any world.
Harry Potter world.
Give me a
Pokemon
world.
Any world, okay.
Yeah, like any
Yeah.
zone.
Like you see something, you'd be like Teletubby Land. I want to be a Teletubby.
Bro, you're saying Pokemon. I'm 100% saying Harry Potter. I mean, that's my shit.
for sure.
Maybe
close
like
second
a
for
Dr. Seuss world would be pretty interesting.
Actually, crazy.
Like the Grinch.
That's actually crazy.
Well, like there's like that book about like the dog party, like the red dog, blue dog, little dog, green dog,
You want to live in that world?
what are you talking about, man?
Might not be too bad. I've never been there before.
What's your first plan of action? What's the first thing you're doing in Dr. Seuss world?
Probably getting some kind of cool vehicle that operates on, pulleys and wheels and steam and whatnot. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect out of it, but that's what I'm thinking.
I'm on board. That sounds good.
I respect the answer, but that's actually so crazy. You could have picked anything.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
What did you say, man? Did you say something?
Good shit.
No, I think Pokemon's the easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. That's a cop out. It's easy. Obviously,
like,
everyone wants the Pokemon. That's fucking lit.
Lord of the Rings or something, so I can carry a sword and stuff.
I mean, you can carry a sword now. People just might look at you weird.
I can't carry a sword because I'll get the cops called on me.
Yeah.
You can't carry a sword?
Grand
I
Theft Auto.
mean,
would be
legally
sick.
I can, but they wouldn't.
I love those videos where the guys bait the cops. They're walking around with like an AK or AR around their back, and they just open carry, and the cops
Is it
come.
like a BB gun or what is it?
No, it's a real gun.
on the sidewalk.
They're like
what the
trying to exercise their Second Amendment, and they document it. So someone calls the cops. There's a guy walking around with an AR. Cop pulls him over, and he's like, "Am I being detained?" And they're like, "No, let me see your ID." He's like, "I'm not giving you my ID. Am I being detained?" And then, no, we need to ask you a few questions. And it's illegal to do that because it's Second Amendment right. You can walk around with an AR all you want.
Yeah, it's just so
You
ratty.
just have to
Yeah.
open it.
Yeah,
It's like you can walk around with a
those people are such
sword on
rats.
your
They're just
back.
like looking for
open
clout.
carry.
That's
Yeah.
That's so ratty.
I'm all for like obviously the Second Amendment, but not doing that kind of shit.
I mean, don't just like walk around with an AR. That's weird.
No.
Okay, Pete's not a big. What do you say?
I think that the whole office could stand to improve their gun safety just a little bit. I've seen a lot of clips in guns, and I learned in hunter safety you're supposed to store guns and ammunition separately. But
They're not storing. You got to be ready to shoot.
well, you do, but on a day-to-day basis, having
Israeli carry.
having
yeah.
hot guns. I don't know. That's just me, but
Nothing's hot.
You
I
know,
mean, only Derek's got one in the chamber at all times.
Yeah, with no safety on it.
no
and
safety and
he'll
gun
point it right at you. Yeah.
that makes me sweat just a little bit. But
Yeah.
love being a part of the team here.
Yesterday I didn't see. I was here late and Cody was screwing around and he was locking stuff up and I went and looked for. I was looking for him with my gun. I had my gun out. I was walking around out back. It was like 9:30 at night, and then I almost shot Cody, but I didn't. So I
That
found
would
him.
be good.
Huh?
That would be good.
Yeah.
Swigging a tequila.
Yeah.
I was gonna maybe have a little sipper of this, but
Fun little Tuesday here.
fuck are you?
Let's do it.
do we have any? Those are kind of
Just take it with a tranny.
I mean, give this guy a cup.
You need a Leinenkugel chaser
No.
Where did you even get that?
out of the fridge.
Little summer shandy.
Those are good.
Not bad.
That's actually so wild that you just are, like I don't just like why.
It just looked kind of good.
Is this like
Just
in
staring at me.
That's
Horrible Bosses when he tricks you into taking a shot?
an
You know?
alcoholic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, what are we doing? We're just taking polls. What are we pre-gaming? What is this,
You wanna
college?
pull? You want to pull, Stu?
That's wild. Hell
Oh, you're
no.
right now.
Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, here you go.
We already did it, man.
Let's be sophisticated. Evan,
We
you're
took
too
the
late.
pull.
I got my Colovites.
So you guys went to the PGA event, the BMW Championship. It was at Castle Pines. How
Yep.
was it?
It was great. We went on Saturday, and Tom introduced himself to us, and was
Tom?
He's a CEO global guy, and the FedEx global guy, and he just was going around introducing himself, welcoming everyone to the booth. It was awesome, you know, open bar buffet style in the shade, right on the back of the 15th
food they
green. They had burgers, hot dogs, pasta salad, baked beans.
Baked beans.
You know, all the accoutrement, as the French say. Anyway, it was a great time. I went on Thursday and got sunburned and, you know, paid through the nose for food and drinks, and then to go there on Saturday and pretty much get shuttled right to the green, and then, you know, all the refreshments. It was a real treat. And, you know,
Sound like
Yeah.
a real sales guy now.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Schmooze.
Good.
I just need to cut my hair now and I'll be good. Take the
Yeah,
chain
yeah.
off, you know.
It was good living. I went Friday and I was like just counting. I was in. You were in like a. It was like. Were you at the waste management one, where we were in that like big?
Oh,
It's like a big open tent and
I
then they're
didn't
like
go in
roped
it.
off between
Yeah.
sections.
Exactly.
What, the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, roped off, but there's everyone there. The one I went to on Friday was even nuttier. It was a standalone box, like completely walled off, walled in. They had an ice cream machine. They had like the ice cream chest that you see at the gas
Whoa.
stations with
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Snickers and
Oh,
the
what?
strawberry
Just like grab and
shortcake
go?
yeah, grab and go,
What hole?
grab and go. 18,
That's
right on 18 fairway by the bunker.
That's nice.
It was nice, but I was just counting down the time. I was like, God, it was a bitch to get there. Traffic's crazy.
Are there, like,
one entry point into there?
1,000 people there every
It's
day.
crazy.
Did
Right,
you
something like
drive
that.
yourself or did you?
No,
shuttle?
we went to that shuttle lot, and then they took you right to
Yeah.
to it. So
It was smooth sailing. Like I said, I was there on Thursday and had to hitchhike out, so it was a mess. And then on Saturday, Liam and I just shuttled right to the back of 15, shuttled right out at like 2:45. So couldn't have been smoother.
What do you mean
really.
you shuttled
Yeah.
to 15? Like, what do you mean?
you park down by like the Kiewit build, like literally like miles away, like 3 exits before Castle Pines.
What?
Yeah, and then you park there, and then they shuttle bus you, but you avoid all the traffic, and they take like a back road up to Castle Pines, and drop you right there if you got the parking pass,
That's wild.
which is way better than waiting in line and
Way better.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So, well, I'm glad you had a good time, Pete.
Who won?
On
Keegan?
my
Keegan
dime.
won, right?
Keegan,
What did he shoot? What is he?
12 under, bogey. He was scared on that last putt. He
Was it like close?
Did,
like,
did 12 win?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick though.
Adam Scott
Yeah.
shit the bed.
Yeah. Big time. He
Was it
missed so
close or
many
what?
short putts. Oh yeah, Adam Scott should have won that tournament. If he,
74, 73 on the
strong lead.
weekend. Is that right?
was
What?
it
I think so. I think it was 2 over par rounds on the weekend.
2 over and 1 over?
Yeah, because wasn't he at 13 through 2?
I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
finished
was
at
crushing
11.
I didn't watch.
So yeah, so 2 over, whatever. Maybe he
Yeah.
shot even. I think he shot even the last day.
Okay.
74, 72.
Did he?
Yeah, still.
But he missed on the back nine. So many short putts.
yeah.
He's not. He has that.
Take
lap
the
putt.
pin out, Adam.
Yeah, take it out.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
that.
he's
putt.
brooming
I
it.
did see that.
Aim point.
And then he had a putt on the 18th hole. If he would have just made that, Keegan missed. They would have gone to a playoff.
Yeah.
He still had a putt to get into a playoff on the last hole.
Yeah.
Were players
And Sam
bitching about the
Burns.
course?
Huh?
Were players like bitching about the course at all?
No, I saw Rory throw his 3-wood into the pond.
Yeah, did he do that? And then he went and picked it up out the
Yeah,
water?
yeah. I
What
went
the hell
and
was
picked it
that?
up. Yeah. I saw him come up, and then like Sam Burns made an eagle putt, which was cool, and he gave it to a kid right next to me. I posted it to our story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. I mean, that course is like awesome.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So on 17 green, there's like a beautiful like log cabin right next to the green, and the guy who owns it was just having like a party, and he's right next to the green,
Yeah.
and it's sick because that's like his house, but he had all his friends over
Yeah.
watching it from there.
What
That's
whole,
money.
Christian McCaffrey's parents like live on that course, right?
Oh, they do?
Like so one fairway. I forgot what hole it is.
You say Ed McCaffrey. He's just
Yeah.
Used to be the
Yeah,
UNC
Ed,
football
yeah.
coach.
Yeah,
Ed
he did.
McCaffrey.
He didn't last
They
long.
live on I forget which hole, but right on the fairway.
Bronco
I know
legend.
Trev was like pointing. He's like, "Oh, it's Ed McCaffrey's house right there."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On Thursday, this little girl had a lemonade stand set up on like the side of 3,
Oh, smart.
and like
sick.
they were selling like these muffins and this
They
lemonade.
selling them for like $10 a pop.
$5 a lemonade, $3 for the muffins. Killing it.
Was there her house? Like
Yeah,
her
right out
house?
of her backyard.
Oh.
And if they had like hot dogs or something, it would have been over.
Like just selling
I
it to the
mean,
people on the court.
Yeah,
it's-
it was pretty
oh,
sick.
that's-
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
I'm
me and all my
surprised they didn't come and
buddies,
shut that down.
Yeah,
went
they
loaded
should've.
up.
Just trying to
Well,
shut a little girl down.
it was
Yeah,
like in
honestly.
the backyard, you know, and
Probably
there
Where's
was
her
permit.
business license?
Yeah.
they had the whole crew though.
What kind of permit you got to get for that?
Yeah.
Shouldn't
I don't
have
know.
to get one.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do. And liberals shut it down.
Shut you down.
Shut it down.
Yep.
So, anyways, Evan, what do we got on the? I know this is a quicker
We had
pod.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, we got to
Recap.
talk about Minnesota. Yeah. So we just got back from our timber tee off in Minnesota. Pete didn't go to that one. Us three did, and Liam. That was a good time. How hard was Deacons?
Bro, it was dumb.
It was so
Honestly.
hard.
I mean, I knew it was hard when I heard what you were shooting.
Yes.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. So I was like, yeah, my 94 doesn't look that bad.
No. So
That's good.
literally my last 4 rounds, 70, 71, 73, 71. Pretty good. Four rounds of golf. That's like, okay, that's good. I'm a scratch golfer.
That'll play.
That'll play. 86 at Deacon's Lodge. First round.
All right.
Well, I saw this guy.
It was
I saw this guy
unbelievable.
top of 3-wood.
Were you
Yeah.
hungover? What
In
was
the
the
fairway.
what was
Well,
the
yeah,
deal?
I was. Sunday was the best night. Best day was Sunday.
That was
Oh,
when we
yeah,
went to the
sure.
boat, we
Yeah.
went to all these bars.
Got that big old pontoon.
That was
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah.
You guys teed off.
Yeah, we went to
Bro.
Ben's cabin.
And pontoons,
They're
let's
underrated.
be real.
I'm-
Yeah, they're underrated.
I'm a
They're
pontoon
sick.
guy.
But Ben was being such a pussy about it.
Why?
I was like, it's
Oh,
gonna sink.
sink.
I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, there's got to be like 20 people on here for it to sink.
Yeah.
And there was 12, and he's like, I don't know. I think it's going down.
Everyone had a seat.
Yeah, I
And
know,
we
like-
weren't like even close to sinking.
Yeah, no.
But then he went and rented like the biggest pontoon you could rent.
a lot of beef.
Did
So-
anyone catch a fish?
There was a lot
in
of
that
beef.
lake?
no, we didn't fish.
No, we didn't
No
finish.
fish.
You would have cried if we were in the middle of the lake
Yeah.
and it sank because somebody would die.
I would have cried. I think I just would have jumped off and swam to the
I
shore.
think you would have died.
I don't think I would have died.
I don't know. I don't think die, but
No, it's actually unreal how many lakes there are.
so
Somebody would
land-
have died.
Somebody would have not have died if the pontoon.
In the middle of the lake, you have to swim like an hour.
Are you joking?
Some people are bad swimmers.
Swimming's hard.
I think we would have been
What
fine.
if you cramp?
If somebody died, then that's
You
I
just
think
land your
that's-
back and back float.
I
mean,
can't.
I
float.
sunk the paddleboard,
really. You don't
and
think
I had to
the
swim
hundreds
home
of
from the
boats out
island.
there would have seen us all and went and picked us
No.
up? You think we would have just died just like that?
Not Minnesota people.
That's crazy, man.
So to recap it to the people, Sunday night we go out
Just
there,
kidding.
Yeah.
and I'll recap it to Pete. We went and you get on the pontoon. You can like there's all these bars right on the side of the lake, so we just stop and play. Go to the bars, play pool, play
Bar
beach
hop via
volleyball.
pontoon
Yeah,
boat?
Oh
bar
yeah,
hop,
you just go
pontoon.
right up and like you
Give me a
dock.
break.
So like
Dock right there. Everyone does it. You're just docking your boat right there and walk up some stairs. Boom, bars right there.
No way.
for
Yeah, it was
for
sick.
like till like midnight.
Oh god.
It's like
that
the
sounds
it's
like
actually
fun.
the
All night.
sickest lifestyle ever. I would
Yeah.
yeah. on like a Friday night, Saturday night.
100%. Even Sunday was still pretty busy.
Sunday was busy,
But it
like
was-
Sunday night.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Sunday
yeah.
afternoon was busy, but like
Yeah.
Sunday night was like
Yeah, it was kind of chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
But we did that. So yeah, I was hungover on Monday, but then I like started getting chunks.
The adults weren't hungover.
Yeah. I started chunking it, so then I'm like, I was playing with them, and I chunked my practice swing with a 3-wood, and Stewie like laughed. He's like, "Fuck," and I was like, "I better not do that." So then the next one, I tried to not chunk it, and I topped it.
Yeah.
It was just, bro, everything that went bad went bad.
Yeah.
I played a little bit better the next day, still shot like 81 or 82, but then the final day I did break 80, so I was
Bro, it's just a hard
Fine with
course.
that. It
No,
was-
you never get a flat shot.
3-day
Never.
event?
no. I played a third day with Skylar for a
Oh.
YouTube video,
Got it.
but the 2 days it was just
I saw his deuce. It was a good deuce.
oh yeah,
On
well
17,
Yeah,
right?
he was
yeah,
good.
it was.
guy's
That was a
good.
good deuce.
Sky golf.
I'll tell you about that offline. Evan knows all about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good event. He didn't play great either, but there's like literally there's no rough. It's fairway, a sliver of rough, and then woods. Just like
I wouldn't even
lost
call it
ball.
a sliver of rough.
Not even.
I mean, there's
It's just
nothing.
woods,
It's
just
woods.
trees.
Like there's just trees. Like there's just grass underneath the trees, but it's just trees.
The fairways are like pretty wide, but if you miss the fairway,
The long stuff is
Punch out.
stupid.
it's a hazard.
So where's the next outing? Deacon's Lodge, obviously 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a great course,
Yeah.
but I think we need to do something like Scottsdale, Vegas,
little more friendly.
something a little bit easier to get to. It was a full field. It was good. We ran out the whole resort. It was nice, but it was expensive. You know, it was $2,000. So,
And our boy Bob was giving us a real tussle, the starter.
oh yeah,
Dickhead.
what was that guy's deal?
I don't know. Bob was on one.
What was he saying?
He was nice after the end of it. He was just like, we played 5 the first day. And I'm like, oh, we're playing at 5. He's like, we don't allow 5s here. And I was like, I know, but I checked with the
We
pro.
rented the whole course. It's okay.
He's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, we were paying like about 50 tee times.
And he's like, yeah, gotta call Michael. Check this
Yeah.
out. Hey, Michael.
yeah,
Like his
radio.
walkie-talkie. Yeah, on like his radio.
Yeah, these guys said they can play 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
oh, they can?
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys are good.
Oh, they rented
Yeah.
the course?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of typical starter.
I mean, Lee and I would have won. 100% Lee and I would have
would
won.
you shoot day 2?
Day 2, we shot 8 under.
Oh, that's-
2-man
that's
best ball.
Yeah, they're both getting like 3 or 4 pops on the par
Yeah,
fives,
right. We
you
didn't
know,
even stroke.
getting like 40 shots.
I think Lee had 5.
Of course
I had
they
6.
popped.
Ask
They
how
did-
many
they definitely
guess how
stroked.
many strokes do we got? Ask
25.
him.
I know he got like
21.
25.
21.
I
There you
double
go.
Getting 2 pops on
So,
him.
Double
so
popped on a
keep
couple
in mind,
holes.
folks, 8 under is really more like 10 over.
If that.
Hey, you play the
13
handy.
over.
It's great. The handicap works out. That's why they got handicaps. in
For
everybody.
sure. For sure.
Lee and I shot 2 over the first day. It was absolute
You know,
rubbish.
Nick knows all about it. He's the net club champ.
That's
recently,
right.
Fox
Oh,
Hill.
yeah. All right,
thank
yeah.
you,
Congratulations,
Peter.
Nick.
Pistol.
What were
That's
you?
right.
How many strokes did you get?
Right. I got 6 shots.
That's actually criminal,
Isn't it?
For you getting
Yeah.
6 shots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he was
Fox
in the
Hill
hunt for
number.
gross too, though. So it's
that's wild.
You know,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Well,
What
so
he said he
basically, we shot. If we would have shot the way we did on day 2, day 1, we would have won. Actually, I don't know. What was the fun? 18 under.
18 or 19.
So we would have been. We
Would've
would
been close.
We got second. We got 3rd.
4th.
No, we got 3rd.
Me and John got 3rd.
you guys
No.
welched on that deal.
And
though.
actually, you got 5th. Daniel and Corey got 4th. It was 2 random guys, then me and John. Actually, yeah, me and John, then Corey and
We
Daniel.
were up there 3. You took it away from us. I remember me standing up and saying we deserve that 3.
You have the board? I'm sure you have a picture of the board
Evan, pull that up.
of that final
No
board.
shot.
Throw it up there. And the guy who was the DNF who didn't turn his card, we were just making a joke. He did turn it in. And John and I, we might have finished 2nd, actually. No, we finished 3rd.
Third, because
But we pulled it away and we gave it to the other guy and then Corey and Daniel for the top 3 prizes.
No, not that.
Yeah, there it is.
Final on the right.
Look at us. We're 3rd.
Yeah, but look, DNF. So you were 4th. You were 4th. Maurer and Jennings, and we didn't give it to you guys. You're right. So you were technically 4th. Yeah,
That's actually crazy.
yeah, yeah.
5 on.
Leones.
Yeah, I had no relation to the other guy. It's pretty crazy.
One was Spanish.
I was like- I was-
one
Kobe, big
Italian.
fight coming up. Shout out to Hanyak.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
Spanish.
he
I was
wants us to
Italian.
go to that fight.
Let's go.
I
Tampa,
wanna
right?
go.
It's in Tampa.
Yeah,
I hope he
Cut,
knocks
man.
the guy out
yeah.
round 1.
I hope he does.
Round 1 knockout. We'll see.
I told Dustin too on the putting green. Did you hear what I told him? He's like, we're playing with him day 2. And I was like, yeah, Dustin, I was watching old highlight footage on YouTube of you getting your shit rocked so I can get
Right.
so I can get in the zone today against you.
Oh boy.
Bro,
He was laughing. He's like, that's hilarious. There's a lot of that footage on YouTube.
Bro, he
That's
was
not hard
Yeah.
he was pathetic on the bus ride over on the 2nd day.
Oh yeah.
Like literally,
And he was teeing off for like 5 minutes. He got there like 5 minutes before his time.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
struggle bus. I don't even know why. Bro,
He
it's-
was.
at sea level, hits different. I had
Yeah.
like 9 tequila sodas.
Nothing.
Was fine.
Really?
Oh yeah, I could have had 9 more. Swear to
Really?
God. Oh yeah, I was buzzing.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That is crazy.
And then you fought an old lady for some reason.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into an argument with this old lady because I was wearing a Trump shirt and she did not like it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
So I
that for a
had
minute.
I had to argue it. Well,
Bro, it was so out of pocket. I mean, we just got off the boat. We're walking up to our first bar.
I know it's kind of.
Literally said nothing to anybody. We're all just walking up.
yeah.
And then she comes at Nick.
Fuck you.
Is that what she said first? What did she say? What did she
Yeah.
say? She's like, I feel
Well,
sorry for you guys.
She assaulted me. She put her arm
She
over my shirt
assaulted me.
because it said like Trump and bulletproof. Jackie got it for me. She went like this, salt, and then
That's,
was like,
that's assault, brother.
she does. Yeah, she's like, you don't. I'm not gonna get into specifics. She said you don't really like that guy, and then I said some things. I was like, you don't really like that.
Oh man, what you say?
bleep.
What'd you say?
Kamala. I said some mean things, and then it just got I got into it, and then it was funny. So then my friend Corey like pulled me aside, and he's like, she's literally psycho. And then I went and told, I was talking to the guys we talked to when we walked in, and I was telling him this story, and then the dad got up and walked over, and he wanted to argue with her, so he went and argued with her. It was funny when we were leaving.
She was like, "It was a fake bullet."
"Yeah,
Fake bull.
yeah."
I'm like, blood dripping down his ear, face. Yeah, it's all.
But you
fake
know how
blood.
the Minnesota people talk, "Fuck you, you fucking moron."
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, oh god, okay. Yeah. So.
And then we saw her again.
Oh no! That was a different one. The other one just flipped me off.
What other one?
When we walked up to the bar where the beach was when it was still daylight, that was just some lady who just like yelled at me and said "fuck you."
No, but that was the same. That was the same chick.
No,
We
it
saw her
wasn't.
this- Yes, it was.
It was?
Yes.
Oh, it was. That was
one that
sitting
you-
at the bar when I was arguing with her the
Yes.
next time?
That
Oh,
was
it
the same
was?
chick. Yes, it was.
Oh, really?
Passionate.
The 9 tequila sodas really didn't do a number on you.
Yeah,
You were
that was
coherent.
The, yeah, that
I
was
had
the
no
same
idea
chick.
that was the same one.
The exact same chick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a nut job.
That's why That's why it escalated even more because she was pissed she saw you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good times.
Yeah. Sounds like
Fun.
fun.
It was a fun tournament.
Yeah.
You guys were doing that. I was drinking a margarita on the dock, chilling. So
Yeah, you were there the entire time.
No fishing for
there.
you, John?
not the first one.
Yeah,
I was
like at the bottom.
I was at the tiki bar.
Oh, yeah, where
Yeah.
the guy was shooting you.
That guy was hilarious. That guy was shitting on Liam. Liam was really scared of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that guy's deal?
No, he didn't have. He was just like
Just a
He was just
goofball.
like fucking around. He was like, you kidding? He's like, you fucking kidding me? Like to Liam.
Oh, how about speaking of Liam, how about his tip job?
Oh, yeah.
bro.
What happened?
Dude, so we
So-
want. Yeah, go ahead.
We
Still
played
defends
credit
it.
card roulette. Have you played credit card roulette?
No, I
It was
haven't.
crazy.
Oh,
That
is
was
that when you lay it down and
You
the
put it in
waiter
a hat.
picks
put all in a hat.
And then you draw one by one, so it's the last person's card. John lost dinner. It was like $500 dinner.
There was what, like 12 cards in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 cards. John lost dinner. So then we go to the last bar and we walk up and it's like 11 o'clock. They're closing at 11. And Ben, the guy we were with, was like, no, they're open. And I go in and he was tying up the boat and he's like, hey, sorry, bud, we're closed. So I walk out and I'm like, hey, I think Stu is with me.
Yeah,
We're
I was-
like, hey,
I was
it's
there.
closed.
Yeah, it
No
was
big deal. Ben and Dustin come barreling in.
Yeah, bro.
Ben's like, nope, I fucking called them. They're open.
Yeah.
And Dustin is like, just one drink and a game of pool. Like every bar we
because
played at,
we
we were
walked
playing
in
pool for
first.
2 hours.
We walked in first, and they're like, "Oh, we're closed." And we're like, "All right, man, yeah, like no, don't, like we can stay." When we're like, "Nah, you guys are good. Like, don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we'll head out of here."
Yeah. And then and they come barreling in like it's no big deal. And Ben walks. He's like, I called. You guys are staying open. And Dustin's like, we're just gonna have one drink and play a game of pool. We're there for like an hour.
Yeah.
So these guys now have to stay open. They're like
Sunday
cleaning the
night.
bar Sunday night
and giving
it's
us
11 o'clock at
and
night.
dealing drinks out.
And dealing drinks.
Yeah.
So then we play credit card roulette again for those drinks.
Oh,
Liam loses.
no.
Liam loses. Has to buy a round. So he's all pissed and he's drunk.
He was so butthurt.
So he pays it and I'm over having a drink and then I go to the bar and pick it up and the guy gives me Liam's receipt and he's like, hey, nice tip your buddy left me. And I look at it. It was like a $75 bill, $5 tip for keeping it open. And like they're supposed to close and he tips $5 on $75. He's tipping 5%.
The guy's such a scumbag.
So
and
then
he was like, "What? Tip him for this?"
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, "Bro."
That's and he's like doing it in front of the bartender.
Yeah,
Like,
he's-
what? You're just doing this.
Yeah.
Little big deal. Like, you deserve a tip. So I like felt bad. I was like, here, man, here's $20.
guy's such a
and he's like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Damn.
So
Scumbag.
basically, don't be an
Sounds
asshole.
pretty good.
Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You know, I've stopped tipping at Jersey Mike's and Chipotle. You know,
You tip them there?
no, I said I
you
stopped
don't?
doing
I know,
that.
but why were
know,
you?
Why were you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, right?
I would
You
do.
know,
I always do like $1 or $2.
I do it to like when I go to like small,
Yeah.
like mom and pop restaurants or
Yeah,
like
but-
that's when. But I like.
I have a tough time too. Like if I'm out in Denver getting a
Not fucking
drink, you know,
tipping them at
you're already
Chipotle.
overpaying.
Like what?
And then they ask for a tip. You know, you're like already paying $12 for a high noon or something.
So they're
Yeah.
skimping
And
you.
then they
out?
ask you for a tip, and it's like, well,
When I do that,
Shouldn't
I
the
do
tip be built in?
$1
Yeah.
a drink. So if
Yeah.
I'm ordering 2 drinks, give them $2, 4
Yeah.
to 5 drinks.
So they're skimping you on meat, and you're like, "Here, thanks for fucking me over even more. Here's another
exactly,
tip.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Good stuff."
Well, no,
Not good.
that's what I'm saying. I don't do that anymore, Stu.
Anymore.
You saw me hammer the no tip button at Qdoba today.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah, fuck that.
Couldn't have been quicker to it.
I still tip.
You know what's criminal
I
is
do.
the like the kitchen fees that they had
Oh, yeah.
on
I
like
know.
tips and like built-in tips, but they don't tell you.
Yeah.
That was huge, though. I used
That's
to be a
the cost of
host, and
living.
like I'd get tips from the waitresses, and that was awesome. Because at the end of the night, you know, they'd give you a handful of cash, and you're like,
oh, really?
"Let's go."
Oh, I
You
didn't-
were a hostess?
I was a host, yeah, at Eaton Country Club, just like a busser, host busser.
Really?
Yeah, in high school.
really?
I was also pizza boy for a while.
Were you a pizza boy?
I could throw that shit up to the roof, hit it.
Pizza night.
Could you really? Who
you
were
work
you
Papa
pizza boy
John's?
for?
Justine's Pizza.
Justine's.
Yep.
Wow.
It was
In
super
Eden?
fun. Yep. Delivery driver
What
as
about,
well.
what about eating pizza?
Super fun. No, eating pizza, the
got the
rivals.
dough
That's what we
recipe?
get.
Eating pizza?
My house only delivers. The eating pizza only delivers. To our
Eating
house.
pizza's good stuff.
It's
They make a good pie.
They make some real good chicken wings over there. It's good
They
stuff.
do. They got a good program.
Eaton
But
delivers to Fort Collins? Like
Severance.
Really?
It's like right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Huh.
real deal program.
Eaton's. They're not fucking around over there.
No,
I know about Justine's. Kind of soft. Over there.
Justine's unfortunately did go out of business a few years ago.
Did they?
sold out a little bit, but they did a great
bad.
job. They were business owners.
What you know about Can you hear this? What you know about Pizza Plus?
Pizza Plus, is that in Kersey?
I don't know, man. I think it's in Severance somewhere. Pizza Plus.
Is it good?
Plus sounds
It's okay.
familiar. I mean,
You sound like you're gonna. Hey, what do you know about Pizza Plus?
yeah.
Ah,
Okay,
I don't know. I've never eaten there.
leading this conversation
I don't know.
after that.
Eating pizza though.
yeah,
If you guys are ever in Eaton,
it's
No,
good
that was the
pizza.
best job though. Like,
Pizza Boy.
oh yeah.
But you like
I
so
had a
you were
great time.
spinning dough.
Would you ever
and-
take a pepperoni off the top on the way?
So
That's criminal.
we would have like pizzas that would be like mess ups, like either got too crispy or something, or we added a topping they didn't want, and so we'd have like extra pizzas in the back. And so when I'd take one of those pizza carriers with me, I would take like a slice out of there.
Would you guys just like put
I'd like take a bite of it and I'd put it on top of the thing and I'd be like, hopefully they don't notice. I'd take a picture, put it on my story, like as if I had taken a slice, but I hadn't actually. But yeah, it was great. Got free pizza, drove around.
Would you guys like
got
put all
tipped
the?
well.
Would you just like put them in the fridge and like eat them like?
No, they're just like in the back on this counter.
And then like, but what, after that day, you just toss them?
Yeah, I mean people take them home.
Oh really? Oh nice.
All the employees just kind of graze.
Free pizza. That would be
Yeah.
horrible for my lactose intolerance.
Yeah, it would.
You have lactose intolerance?
Oh yeah, dude. Are you joking?
I don't know.
Southern European, I guess.
Yeah.
I load up on lactate whenever I'm going cheese or I don't even really,
Really?
eat cheese anymore. Yeah.
What does it just give you the runs?
You need raw
Not
milk.
even. I just my stomach grumbles and I get gassy, dude. It's like-
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried raw milk?
I have dairy-free milk.
No.
I mean, raw milk.
Raw milk, non-pasteurized milk,
Nick, these
straight
guys-
from the milk's
Where would I
tip.
get like just juicing myself?
They never filter
Yes,
it, nothing.
from
It's
the
straight from the
When
tip.
would where would I obtain such
Farms.
a thing?
I
Yeah,
bet
why
there's
not?
one.
You can
Isn't
buy farm share.
unpasteurized
There's
milk
tons
illegal?
of cow farms where I am.
Yeah, which is bullshit. That's another government control to pasteurize
No, I've never
milk.
tried.
Question for
Rothschild.
John and Nick,
Yeah.
real quick. At what stage in your guys' relationships did you start farting in front of your ladies?
2 weeks in, I think.
2 weeks in?
Yeah.
You started farting?
Maybe one. I was up front
But,
right
like you
away.
were dating her, like you were dating Ashley, and like 2
Yes.
weeks in, you're like,
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely. On our second date, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was gone for like 10 minutes. It was like a situation, and I came back and I was like, she's like, oh, that was kind of a long time, and I was like, yeah, I'll just be up front. Like when I have to go take a shit, I gotta go, and I gotta find a bathroom. So just know that that's coming. She's like, oh, okay.
what a great thing to say at dinner.
Yeah, that was like second date in at some Italian restaurant in Fort Collins. But yeah, why? You,
No,
you
well,
thinking
I'm
about
just cu- I'm
farting in
just
front of what?
Curious.
Oh, the name drop is criminal.
We're out of here.
Holy
We're out of here.
shit.
Move on. Segue. So anyway, that next location, Scottsdale, we're thinking for the next event they set up.
What about you, Mage?
I'm really gearing up for the.
I'm not a fan of it.
You don't fart?
Not really.
What?
I don't think if girls
You
fart.
don't fart. Come on.
You don't fart?
Yeah, what do you mean? You
Well, I fart, but I don't like. Hey, check it out.
Well, you guys.
I don't think anyone's doing that, man.
Oh, no, I am.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, yeah. So is Evan.
No, I'm just
Absolutely.
curious because you kind of got to stay reserved a little bit, right? I mean, I feel like first few times you hang out with a chick, you can't really just like go. you know?
That's the fun.
I don't know. I don't think girls poop, man. Still.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Yeah. You could tell.
You can tell.
You haven't been with a girl long enough to know that, though, Stu.
Yes,
That's
what are
the
you talking
problem.
about?
When's your last girlfriend? Like 10 years ago.
3.5, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I dated her for 2.5
And you
years.
were like
though.
12 at that point.
I mean, I was in college, so I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Still a baby. Like, you don't really see her. you
Girls
know.
have all that stuff in the bathroom, though, to make the poop not smell. Like the spray and shit.
Do they?
I think so.
Oh.
I mean,
Poopery.
but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
That's
little
it.
oil.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
We let Pete on the pod.
Yeah.
anyway,
Man, it's
what do we
great.
got next? You guys said you had some pretty hot topics for me. I'm on pins and needles over here.
I got nothing for you, Pete. This is a quick pod. So, and we've got the, we just bullshit. Oh, bungle of the week. I got one. Stewie, for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Uh,
that's a good one.
But we'll start with Peter. What's your bungle of the week?
So what's bungle?
Bungle, like
you fucked up.
someone fucked up. Not you, but someone else. Could be me.
Could be you.
Could be you. Could be John. Could be something you saw in the warehouse or
Bungle of the week.
like a mess up. You
Could
know
be
what
Evan.
bungle means?
Yeah, my apartment building.
No,
I don't know.
company wide. Nothing to do with personal.
Okay,
I don't give a shit about that.
fair enough.
Something at work.
Something at work. Okay. So yesterday I'm at the DU hockey tournament, and
Yeah.
I'm walking in. Once I get done, it's only like about a 400 or 500 yard walk back into my car. So I'm like, I'm gonna go drop off my bag, my backpack, and then come back with a cart, grab the remaining head covers, the box golf tees, and the awning. And I go back out there, and it's nowhere to be found. And it's like 3:30 at this point, and I know that there's gonna be traffic on the way back. And I'm like, hey, where's all this stuff? And so I was on 6, and so the crew had picked up their stuff, up my stuff, trying to be nice, you know, and they had driven all the way around 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 through 18. And so I'm sitting there essentially with my thumb up my butt, like waiting for this guy to get back with all my gear, and didn't hit the road till like 4:15. That was quite the bungle because I was ready to roll.
Is that a bungle?
And
I don't know.
it was like an hour delay. I was pretty bummed about that, but you know,
It's more of like a series of unfortunate events.
Man, if that was our bungle, like that would.
Yeah.
that's
that
a,
was
it's a good bungle.
That's a
I
good
mean,
bungle.
well,
Yeah.
I guess it's only Tuesday, you know, so. And that was Monday, so no big bungles today.
No, last
thus
week.
far.
Nothing last week.
Stewie, what's Stewie's bungle?
Yeah.
Let's hear it
I
because
got
I
a
bet we
great
share it.
Yeah, no, it was really that was really a series of unfortunate events. Basically, I was in the Apparel Magic tab,
No.
searched DB Cooper, and everyone's there's information. Everyone's flying at me asking for labels. Like, give me labels. We want labels, size large, size medium. Everyone's flying at me. People are coming at me, labels, Stu, labels, and I'm like, all right, I'll get labels. So whatever, print it out. I ended up accidentally double shipping about 86 mystery boxes.
Good.
That's a bungle.
Yeah.
That's a bungle.
That's not a traffic delay.
No, that's
Yeah.
no traffic
Bungle.
delay. That's a bungle.
That's my bungle. The Stewie captured it accurately there. We overshipped. So if you got 2 mystery boxes, appreciate if you send it back. You'll probably be getting an email from our wonderful customer service agent, Avery, with a return label to send it back. But, you know, shit happens.
Yeah, please don't keep it. Please don't keep it. Just bring it back.
John, what's your bungle of the week?
Well, to be different, because that was obviously the bungle of the week, but probably just delaying the sale. You know, we were supposed to launch a sale last week, had to move it back, but sometimes you got to do that because things come up.
Are we allowed to talk about fall or no?
Yeah, fall will have dropped, right? By
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. So it's
So Friday,
Tuesday.
when this
so
comes
Friday.
out.
Go check out our fall collection. Oh, we should throw in a code.
Oh yeah.
We'll use code PISTOL.
Whoa.
20% off at
No,
checkout.
pistol.
No, pistol,
No, we're gonna
no.
go.
Way more.
We're
Way
gonna go
more than that.
35% off
Yup.
for the listeners on the pod
35% off. Use code PISTOL at checkout for 35% off. You heard it here.
of the fall collection.
Of the fall collection.
fall
collection.
collection.
Is it fall collection exclusive?
It's fall collection exclusive. Use code PISTOL.
That includes the hat.
Yes.
Actually,
New hats are
lit
crap.
fall drop. It's a dope.
I think it's good.
It's a dope.
It's gonna be sweet.
So you guys think of it. Well, we've got the construction zone going upstairs.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting
criminal.
tired of hearing this banging, so we're gonna call it a wrap.
Yeah.
Until next
Quick
time.
little wrap.
Pistol, thanks for joining the pod.
Pistol,
Thank
good.
you guys for having me.
Good
I
debut.
enjoyed it. Hopefully
See
see
ya.
you again soon.
Yeah.